Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here on the channel, Charles Morris. And last night's debate I thought that a lot of it went pretty well until you actually have seen Vivek Ramaswamy actually holding up a sign that said Haley equals corrupt. And this is a lot of the this is pretty much I knew Vivek Ramaswamy was gonna be a real big idiot on that stage tonight, and Vivek Ramaswamy really, he likes to get up on stage, and he likes to, absolutely just, take shots at people, personally. Right? What I mean by that is, Vivek Ramaswamy likes to, attack other people, their intelligence and that stuff. And the one man who was sick and tired of Ramaswamy going after Nikki Haley was Chris Christie. And Chris Christie told Vivek Ramaswamy that he's tired of Ramaswamy just attacking Nikki Haley's intelligence and all that stuff. And this is what Vivek Ramaswamy does to people, okay? Now, on the first debate of the GOP debate, Vivek Ramaswamy went after Nikki Haley's daughter for the use of TikTok. And Nikki Haley said to Ramaswamy, you leave my daughter out of this. That was what she said to him. And she called him a name which I'm not even going to say in this video, or I probably feel like very, very guilty for actually saying this on this channel and in any of my videos. Yeah. So, anyway, Vivek Ramaswamy pretty much, I think it's pretty clear that Vivek Ramaswamy pretty much had like a history of just, attacking people and that stuff. There's a difference between a man who tells the truth about people and, just judging them. If I were to, actually, Vivek Ramaswamy criticizing Nikki Haley's intelligence, saying that, let's say, for example, Vivek Ramaswamy, let's pretend he said that Nikki Haley was not a smart person. Alright, that's an insult, and that's, just judging the person. Right there. Alright? This is what Vivek Ramaswamy actually does. Even though he may say that he tells the truth about people and that stuff, I think he's basically just getting up there on stage and just throwing, like, insults and judgments on, you know, at his rivals that debate alongside him. Alright, that's what I think. Alright? And then there's a difference between saying that, like telling the truth about people. Alright? You know, if there's any more debates and that stuff, and Vivek Ramaswamy actually even said to Nikki Haley and that stuff, if he said that, that Nikki Haley was unfit to actually debate because she's not very smart and that stuff, alright, that is an insult and that's a judgment right there. And you know what? You know what that would do? That would probably get Chris Christie to say, enough. I'm tired of you attacking Nikki Haley intelligently, or attacking Nikki Haley's ability to actually debate. And I'm tired of, you know, like I'm sick and tired of you just, you know, attacking Nikki Haley because she's a woman. Alright? That's a big problem right there. So yeah, I made one video that I believe I went on for like 30 minutes talking about Vivek Ramaswamy before the debate ever happened. And it didn't quite work out well because what I actually really wanted to do was I meant to upload the full video, okay? But apparently it just did not work out the way that I wanted it to. And I actually uploaded, like, I think the end of it, and it didn't work out too well. So yeah, I apologize for taking that video down, but apparently I deleted the full video that I made before the actual debate started. But I wanted to get my point across about why Vivek Ramaswamy is unfit to run as President of the United States. Because he's just, well, he's not right for America, first off. Alright, that is what I wanted to actually get across. And when Vivek Ramaswamy, on the fourth debate, when that sign that he held up said corrupt, or said Haley equal corrupt, alright, that's where Vivek Ramaswamy got booed at. And you know what? I think people in the audience were pretty mad and outraged that Vivek Ramaswamy would actually do something to attack Nikki Haley like that. Alright? You know, when you're up there on stage, people actually see how everything is going to play out. Alright? One stupid move like that, and then everybody, I say everybody, because not only are the people who sit in that arena or in that stage room gets to see everything that happens, like every move you make on stage when you debate. When there are debaters on stage, not only do the people that sit in that arena or stage auditorium, not only do they see what people like Vivek Ramaswamy or Chris Christie, Nikki Haley, or Ron DeSantis is gonna do, but everybody is. Alright? For those that actually watched the debate last night, alright, you saw what Vivek Ramaswamy did, and he basically just attacked Nikki Haley, just like now. Not just Nikki Haley, I think, but I think that Vivek Ramaswamy also likes to, attack other people. Not just Nikki Haley. But News Nation was right. Nikki Haley was pretty much almost like a target in this last night's debate. So, it's not a surprise, really. But Vivek Ramaswamy, you know what he loves doing? He loves attacking people. He loves criticizing their intelligence and how smart they are. And, he also likes to go after people's kids. Like Nikki Haley's daughter, for the use of TikTok. Okay, Vivek Ramaswamy criticized Nikki Haley for having her daughter for the use of TikTok. Alright. That's pretty bad. Alright? And people get to see how much of an idiot Vivek Ramaswamy really is. Okay? And if Vivek Ramaswamy, now I believe on the first debate he said that he wanted to ban U.S. companies and that stuff, which is making me think that if he became president of the United States, there would be like an executive order banning all these U.S. companies that do trade deals with China. Like, most of our stuff we get is made in China. Okay? And an executive order that Vivek Ramaswamy would pass if he became president of the United States. He would ban Amazon, because Amazon delivers products to people that are actually made from China, that are made in China. Alright? And maybe shutting down sites like eBay, which also has stuff that is made in China, and they deliver stuff that is actually made in China. Or, just shutting down every U.S. company that has all these products that are made in China. And you know what that would actually do? That would actually just ruin businesses. That would ruin businesses. And then lots of people would just lose their job. If Vivek Ramaswamy demanded every store that carried items that were made in China, and he all of a sudden wanted to just like shut down these stores or whatever and that stuff. You know what that would do? That would leave people jobless. People would lose their job, and then that would people would be like very, very angry and mad with Vivek Ramaswamy. And if Vivek Ramaswamy was ever president of the United States and he did stupid stuff like this, you know what would happen? Probably the Senate would be like voting for impeachment trials of Vivek Ramaswamy. I mean, sure, you can try to do whatever in the debates to take the high ground, like the higher ground in a debate stage and that stuff, and try to do whatever you can to possibly, get a certain number of votes to be elected president of the United States. You can do all that stuff. But if you're going to be a stupid U.S. president of the United States and that stuff, there's another thing coming to you. And that's where people would want to just impeach you right away. And that stuff. Because if the American people don't like how you're running the country and the executive orders that you pass and all that stuff, you know what they're going to want to do? They're going to want to vote yeah and impeach you. Now, voting people out. Okay. That is, that wouldn't happen until after your term was up. But you could get impeached right away for being a stupid, U.S. president. If the American people hate the kind of policies that you're having for the United States and that stuff, they can impeach you right away. And that could happen to Vivek Ramaswamy. Like it pretty much almost guarantee something like that to actually happen. Alright. You can't even begin to question. Well, you can question, is Vivek Ramaswamy right for the country? And I know the immediate answer for that. And the answer is no. You've seen him attack people on the debate stage. You've seen him do that. Alright? Alright? And this is probably making people think oh, this guy almost looks like he's just not even right to be president of the United States. Like the next one, after Joe Biden. Okay? Yeah, I understand. But for at least the ending of the debate, it is kind of, to me, kind of like a little bit of a disaster. As it got toward the end of the debate, I think Vivek Ramaswamy would be getting to, excuse me, throw his insults and that stuff on the other candidates. I don't even like Vivek Ramaswamy one bit, like what he does. That first GOP debate, was enough to actually get my opinion of Vivek Ramaswamy. And my opinion of Vivek Ramaswamy was, okay, this man is just not right for America. This man is not right for America. Alright, this man wants to ban, U.S. companies that do trade deals with, well, maybe not trade deals, but, have items that, are made in China and that stuff, and, like, banning U.S., like, a bunch of U.S. companies and that stuff. That's what I think he wants to do, and, and he said before the, fourth debate that he, said that in order for you to be a real good commander-in-chief, you have to have, you just have to act, I believe he said that you have to act, tough. And you have to act like a strong commander-in-chief. And yeah, I think Vivek Ramaswamy probably is taking that a bit too far. And admitting the truth, I'm sorry, your term of admitting the truth is, I would take it as, just like literally judging people and, judging them like there's some piece of garbage to the country. It's sick. So, I don't know how people were like at the end of the day of yesterday, but, seriously. Vivek Ramaswamy is just unfit to actually run for president of the United States in this country. And, I'll make another video, at some point that, actually explains, more of what I wanted to say about Vivek Ramaswamy. And, I think it is just horrible that Vivek Ramaswamy participated in all these debates. And I think that in all of them, all four of them, I think he's actually thrown, like, insults on his, other three candidates, and probably even Mike Pence. Mike Pence participated in the first debate, and then I think the second, and then he pretty much, like, quit his campaign for being president of the United States. Mike Pence was dropped out, and so did Tim Scott. So I think Mike Pence and Tim Scott were pretty much, I think, in my opinion, I think they were sick of Vivek Ramaswamy just throwing insults on them. I think that's what Tim Scott and Mike Pence were tired of, and that stuff. And I think Vivek Ramaswamy would have said to Mike Pence that you did not make the right decision and that stuff. And you are an absolute traitor to the country and that stuff. And you should be, ashamed of what you did, Mike Pence. That's what Vivek Ramaswamy would have really done. Vivek Ramaswamy is a man who likes to throw insults at his other candidates that participate alongside him in GOP debates and that stuff. And this is how Vivek Ramaswamy is going to be if he were to, debate against a Democrat. Alright? This is who Vivek Ramaswamy is. And he's not going to learn to quit and knock it off with the insult and keep that little stupid mouth of his that gets him into trouble shut. That sign that said, Haley equal corrupt, that pretty much drew the line to me right there that this guy is so unfit to actually run as president of the United States. Have a good day. I will see you on my next video. And, Vivek Ramaswamy is absolutely a total idiot and a stupid politician that probably does not have any knowledge whatsoever about America or how to run it or even run